Good morning. Today, I guess, is as good a day as any to do story time. And a little backstory on me. When I was a kid growing up, my daddy worked at a sawmill, and I've been around saws and, you know, like a big band mill and all that all my life. And I don't really know much different. But my daddy always told me that he didn't want me to work at a sawmill. So I made him promise I never would, and I still have yet to ever work at a sawmill. But full circle, I'm still working on saws for people. It's professional fallers that cut the timber and bring it to the sawmill. I'm still doing part, but I don't guess it's exactly the same because I didn't actually work for the sawmill. So I'm hoping at least my daddy would be happy about that. But 33 now, and I mean my whole childhood, all the fall, all the guys out in the logwoods, they when they come bring loads, truckloads in, they'd all stop, talk to me, aggravate me, and I made pretty good pretty good friends with him. And I mean, it's and I pretty much like all of them. I don't have any problems with them, but I try to I try to help them now and keep their machines running. And if I keep their machines running, then they can keep their money, their income. And the only reason behind a saw shop is it's not to get rich. It's not to make big money. It's to try to help all the people that was good to me when I was a kid. That and I still collect some. I've got some old McCulloughs, old Echoes. I like all that stuff, but that's what I grew up with. And I think it's cool whether or not anybody else does. So I remember my great uncle, when I was probably 12, 13 year old, give me an old green Poland saw. And I think I cut every tree in the yard down. I had fun when I was a kid, and I got in all kinds of trouble for that. But well, and my great uncle got in all kinds of trouble for it too. So my daddy he was upset over that. He didn't like it, but I did. I cut every tree in the yard down. And I was looking for something else, and he finally just took the old Poland away from me and got rid of it. I don't know where it run off to or where it went to, and that was my first real experience with a saw. And the day I learned to sharpen was I was out with my daddy, and I run the bar in the ground, dulled the chain, and he got he got pretty rough with me over it, and tried to explain about how I needed to take care of things better, and then he sat there and showed me how to sharpen. And he said, if you're going to keep doing this, then you're going to learn. And then I got out of it, and after he got rid of that little Poland I had, I got out of pretty much anything to do with the wood business. And grew up, graduated school, got to doing factory work, and finally, last couple of years, I ended up deciding I want to do this saw shop. I give up on working on cars now because everything's getting so hard to work on. It's not like they used to be back in the late 90s or before that. And if you don't stay with the times, you get left in the past, and that's pretty much what I've done, because I don't really care a whole lot about trying to learn all this new stuff with these BMWs, these Lexus and Mercedes and all that good stuff. That's pretty much what everything's going to, and a lot of cars now are just disposable. You buy them and throw them away. Go buy a new one. They don't really want them fixed. But just because I still enjoy to work on things, I decided to start the saw shop up and try to help some of these people that was good to me when I was a kid. So that's what I've been doing now. And like I said, it's not about money, because I'm not getting rich doing this by no means. It's just the feeling of helping somebody, and that's really, if you look at it from the big picture, that's better than any money you can ever have. It's just be the best you can be. Help everybody you can help.